What's up, everybody, and welcome to Kush
and Coffee with High Heels
and Verizstyle Shay.
Hey. So, we have had 2 great episodes, and I really love the response that we've been getting, and we've gotten a lot of men who have come into our area, and they presented us with some beautiful questions. I will say the number one question that we've come across right now, and I just want to open it up. Let's really get to this. Why do women want wifey benefits but give girlfriend quality? Let's say this again.
Right.
Because this is interesting for me. I really just wanted to start it off right because somebody said that a lot of men, they watch this and it's been kind of interesting, and they as they watch, they get all these ideas and questions, and this to be one of the questions kind of made me laugh. But why do women want wifey benefits with girlfriend qualities?
So, what are the qualities of being a girlfriend? What's the difference for one? Let's break down the difference of wifey and girlfriend qualities. Okay.
So, what are wifey benefits? What do you think wifey benefits are?
I think wifey benefits is actually getting his heart, having his heart. You know, maybe getting access to the funds, you know.
Okay.
Knowing about his personal goals and long-term goals.
Okay.
Even though you could also get that in the girlfriend relationship.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Getting the bills paid.
Yeah. Getting bills paid.
Meeting the fam. Yeah.
Being an equal. Equally yoked with each other.
But it's like, okay, but see, is that a benefit though? That's like a relationship quality. But what is a wifey benefit? The reason why we're asking this is because when I saw the question, I was like, so what are wifey benefits and what's girlfriend quality? Like, I just really want to understand. So wifey benefits, let's review.
Okay.
Wifey benefits, bills paid.
Okay.
Sharing funds. Knowing family. What else was it? Knowing his goals and things like that.
And things like that.
Love and support. Exclusivity.
Unconditional love.
Okay. So these are wifey benefits?
Those are wifey benefits, pretty much. Okay. Being around the family, you know.
Okay. So, but what are girlfriend qualities? What is a girlfriend quality then? What is
this person expecting?
I'm not sure, because I think that's where I'm getting at. It feels almost like, okay, you're saying that she wants wifey benefits with girlfriend qualities. How is she supposed to show you what her wifey qualities are? Like, in what way? Because we decided girlfriend qualities, we're not quite sure what that means.
Because I feel like you're dating. Okay, girlfriend qualities to me mean just dating, courting each other, learning each other.
Right.
You're not really taking it to that point of moving into each other. But people do move in with each other and do expect wifey and hubby quality in the relationship.
But see, the thing is that wifey qualities from your girlfriend, what vibes are you giving to her that she will become a wife? Why would I do things for a man that are of wifey quality if I'm not even sure that man's gonna be my husband? You understand what I'm saying? Like, if I'm your girlfriend, why am I gonna act like your wife? You know what I'm saying? It's almost like to that effect that you're wanting me to give. What do you call that?
You getting the milk for free. It's like, why buy the cow when you get the milk for free?
Exactly. Why you want me to give the milk out for free? Like, what are you expecting? Now, what if they live together?
That's different. Now, if y'all live together, then you know you should already expect this man to expect certain things from you, or the woman to expect certain things from you as the guy. If that makes sense. Like, okay, for instance, if you're living together and that person is not cooking for you, you know, cleaning for you, not saying that you shouldn't do it, but those are common sense things that you should automatically do anyway, you know, just to show the type of person that you are. But a lot of people don't, because...
But I feel like the question for me, it strikes a nerve for me, because I feel like, okay, I think that he added on, and he had another example of what he was talking about. So it says, my girlfriend and I live together, but she doesn't cook, barely does laundry, and doesn't clean. So he feels like she's not showing that she could be a good wife. But my nigga, why are you living with your girlfriend and expecting her to act like a wife? I feel like there's too many people, like, you're wanting a preview of what she is as a wife, but you're not making her a wife. She's still your girlfriend, so you can't expect girlfriends to be like a wife to you. You got to give them a ring before they're going to be a wife to you. I think that's just like Seriously.
That makes sense.
Because you're expecting way too much.
And then, like you said, if you expecting way too much, it's not going to work because you're forcing it to work. You know, oh, well, we live together. She should be doing this. She should be doing that. But she's really not obligated to do it. Really, she's just your roommate.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all just have sex.
Roommate you fuck.
Right.
But that's true. Like, what is her obligation to you? Why is she so obliged to do these things for you? What are you doing for her? Is the question.
Right, exactly.
That's what I wonder.
Because you're not doing the things for her is making her not do the things for you. Because there's two streets. There's your street and her street. So you got to figure out which one is going to fit you both equally. You know, and a lot of the times people don't because they're so confused on, well, dang, well, I know I love her, but she's not doing this and doing that. That's because it's not meant to be at that moment to happen like that. Or maybe you just shouldn't have moved that fast in the first place.
Well, where are these expectations coming from? That's what I'm wondering. Like, why are men, and you know what, it's women too, because I'll say another chick, she came into my DM because I put this out and I wanted to really understand women's perspective. And there's women, she said that if I'm dating a man, he has to be helping me financially. If we're sleeping together, if I'm dating you, you need to be paying a bill, you need to be helping me out in some way, because what's the point of us dealing with each other? And I feel like that is a toxic kind of vibe as well. And it's the same idea that this man is having, where he feels like, why should I wife her up if she's not showing me what a wife? Why should your man, who's just maybe fucking you or dating you, why is he obliged to take care of you? Because it almost feels like, are you an escort?
I can agree to disagree with the lady that's actually talking from your email. Okay, I agree, because it's like, well, what are you putting into my life that I can actually gain benefits from? Just as well as me being in your life, what can you use me for as a benefit? Now, if you're just coming around creeping with me or just having sex with me, then we don't need to really be together. We should just be friends with benefits. But say, for instance, if my car breaks down or if I don't have enough money to pay my car note, yes, it's not your responsibility to pay it for me, but I need to know that I got my man in the back of me that's going to help me regardless.
Yeah, I mean, how are you going to get to his house?
Right.
Hello. If I can't get over, how we about to show? How I'm gonna show you the wifey qualities if I can't even fucking make it there?
Okay.
I get that. I get that. I feel you on that aspect. And I think it's just, I get it where it's like, okay, if I'm rocking with you in that way and you see I need help and you just sit around and watching me need help, it is kind of like, okay, so what are we doing here? Like, what is my benefit?
Yeah, but if she wants it like not consistently, but all the time, consistently, I always wants it like, hey, let me get some money, or hey, then maybe she's not looking at it in the right way. Maybe she's not doing it the right way, to where now you're just using somebody for their money. Now you're just being a gold digger. Now you're just being greedy. But now if you really needed that help and you've never asked before, or maybe you have asked before for maybe a couple dollars here and there, that's okay, because we're a partnership.
Yeah, we're supposed to be cool. So I think it's just that we put so much pressure. Like, I feel like just to have these expectations at the beginning, or to just come to the table with these expectations, I think it just puts so much pressure on things. I think that's why relationships aren't really working out right now, because everybody is trying to put a label on things. Everybody's trying to put me in a category. Oh, okay, I need this and that and the third from you before I can really wipe you up, or I need this, that, and the third from you.
I need 30 days before we have sex.
All of this shit, it's too much. I'll be watching too many fucking movies and reading too many damn books. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta start to just let shit just happen and go with the flow. I think a lot of people, y'all don't want to repeat mistakes from the past. Maybe, like that woman. Maybe she was with a dude that didn't ever help her. Right. And now she's like, no, if I'm dealing with you, you need to help me. You know
and it makes sense depending on where you come from in a relationship, because it could be times where you had somebody that just doesn't do anything. At the beginning, they do everything, they show you everything, and then it's like, boom, something happens to where they're just like lazy, or they don't want it.
This is a beautiful concept.
What happened?
I love that you started on this. This is what we call the representative. Okay, let's just do a little tangent. Let's do a little sidebar real quick. Sidebar. What you just described was the representative. So what is the representative? Okay, every man has a representative. Okay. This is the person that you see when you first start dating. He is amazing. He's fun. He's caring. He's there for you. Like, everything about this man. Yes, you like, I fucking love this nigga. Like, oh my god, I love you. Like, you can come on my face. Like, I love you. Yeah, I did just say. But seriously,
she been drinking the coffee.
I'm just saying. But you get this person that at the beginning he's amazing.
It's the honeymoon stage.
But the representative can only live for so long. Once the representative dies, you see who he truly is. You see what he's truly about. You start to see like, damn, like this nigga always needed to pay his fucking phone bill.
Girl.
This nigga is always lying. Or why is he like? You start to see who he truly is.
And I feel like you end up becoming the man in the relationship eventually.
Yeah, you will.
You become the mom.
You will. You will. The representative is really good. He is really good at tricking you. Like, he's like the trickster. He's like the devil's card in tarot, where he lures you in like that vampire. You know that vampire where Dracula like lures you in, and then he bites your neck, and you like love him biting your neck. Ooh. That's the representative, because then he turns into who he really is, and then you end up realizing like, am I taking care of this nigga? Am I?
You do it by default because it just happens.
Yes, yeah. Dang. So yes, and so I could see somebody wanting to protect themselves from something like that. But I really do see that there are a lot of men though that get into that. So as this man with his question of why do women want wifey benefits but have girlfriend qualities, I think there's a lot of men that want the husband benefits. You want your girl to raise you up, to guide you, to lead, to help you live your dreams, but like you ain't giving her nothing.
It's like a one-way street. Like it's me. What do they call that? A narcissist?
A narcissist.
I can't say the word, but there you go.
He is a narcissist. I know narcissists very well. Yes, I know narcissists very well. The narcissist had me digmatized.
Woo!
Girl.
If you don't know what that word means, go to episode 2. It's 2. Episode 2. It was 2.
It was 1.
I don't know.
Okay. Kush, motherfucker. That's why you don't need all that motherfucker. So no.
Okay, yeah, back to it. Okay.
But seriously, like the narcissist, I think that the narcissist really is a man who has baby boy syndrome. Okay.
What's baby boy syndrome?
Another definition here. So baby boy, what's in the dictionary? Baby boy syndrome. So this man really thinks he's running things. This man thinks he's independent. This man thinks he rules the world. Really, this man is nothing without a woman. He's nothing without his mom. He's nothing without his girl. He's nothing without his sister. This man can't never do nothing if there's no woman that's like leading him or telling him what to do. But in his mind, he thinks he's the alpha male.
Oh,
he thinks he's running things. But see, the problem is with a baby boy is that you don't realize all you're doing is using up the woman that you love and that loves you. Usually it's a woman who's like, they see the potential in him. So they're like, okay, I'm gonna work with this. So they're putting in wifey.
We gotta stop doing that though. That's our fault. Yeah. Because we see the potential in somebody when we need you to already have it together. Yeah. And that's the problem. Like, and I think that's why we end up getting hurt. Because women have loving hearts. So it's like, oh babe, you need $3,000 for your car. Oh, okay.
I got you.
Don't worry about it.
I'm holding you down.
I'm the ride or die.
But see, that's what I don't like though.
But it happens that way because he got that broke nigga dick. So
shit. And they be the ones. You know, when you be like, oh yes, he is definitely gonna ask me to pay this damn phone bill in like 2 days.
And I'm gonna say,
and I'll be like, okay. Yes. That's a mess.
That's what happens though.
That is what happens.
And that's what happens when people get digmatized by default.
But I really feel like we put so much on these expectations, and I want to go back to that because I'm trying to understand where these expectations come. And I think also part of another problem, the women's movement that we've had, where women are very independent these days. We're business owners. We don't really need, let me take that back. We don't want a man to really support us. And that, I'm sorry, no.
We want the support.
Let me take that back.
We don't want to have to be the mother.
We don't need the support. We want the support.
Right.
And we don't want to be your mother. But the problem is that we end up being your mother because men, they see this women's movement and they took advantage of it. They say, oh, well, y'all want to be independent. Y'all want to be this. Y'all want to be that. So then y'all leave us into a place place where we do end up being the leaders. We end up being the people that are leading. And then so you're sitting here complaining that somebody not showing you wifey qualities. My nigga, you probably the one that's a baby boy. You probably the one that she's sitting here taking care of, but you sitting here acting like she's not giving you qualities that are of a wife. Maybe you just don't know how to commit to somebody. Maybe you scared of commitment.
Do you think that this could possibly be because they were just raised, some men were mostly just raised by their mothers, so they're used to being taken care of by their mothers?
Yes.
And the father probably wasn't there.
Yes.
And so it's kind of like, well, this is what I'm used to.
Right.
I'm not used to really holding my own ground because boys are mama's boys. You know what I'm saying? By default, you know, women love their sons. So it's like, I'll take care of my boy. I got him, you know?
Right.
So it's like, do you think that could play a big part into why some men are like that?
I do think so because I think when there are men that are raised without a dad, they're really thirsty for that kind of guidance. They're thirsty for that, but they only get the guidance from their mom.
The women.
So then when they get with their girl, they looking for that same kind of guidance.
I see.
Right? And then, but see, we are so caring, and when we see potential, we want to feed that so much. But the problem is we get ourselves caught up in a situation where we are the ones giving the wifey energy and not getting the wifed up situation. And so ultimately, I just think that, you know, with what he's saying, if a lot of men feel that way, I think that equally a lot of women feel that way.
Oh, yeah.
Where they're like, why am I giving you all this wifed up? Like, I know plenty of women who have been with their boyfriend for maybe like 5 years. You take care, you cook for this nigga, you do his laundry, you fuck him good, you help him pay shit, you do everything that you're supposed to do, and you still don't have a ring, you still don't have a commitment. You know what I'm saying? And I think that, you know, and
well,
I mean,
she's giving the cow.
Yeah, and that's what I was just gonna say. Right, you giving the, what is it, the
cow, getting the milk
before,
for free.
Yeah,
you know, why buy the cow? Get the milk for free.
But if we had, as a society, as a collective, I think we need to really like take down some of these layers. If people really truly start to heal themselves, because we have a lot of people that, you know, we were talking about this earlier before we recorded this, and we were talking about how people, what's that quote? The best way to get over a man is by getting in the arms of another one. Like we have real toxic quotes in ways it's like
very
that.
Toxic.
Where you're starting everything that all of our relationships are becoming so contaminated that these expectations, I feel like, are societal expectations.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, oh, you gotta be married by a certain age, you gotta have kids by a certain age, oh, you need to be this type of woman, this type of girl to get this man that you desire.
Yeah, and he's supposed to do this, that, and the third. And if you're not married by 5 years, it's a problem. Little shit like that. You know, so I think that the question really opened our eyes a lot more about where we are as people, like as far as our society with relationships and like the labels, because we really started to see like, okay, what is a label? Like, why are we labeling this? Like, what is a label anyway?
I think the reason why we're labeling it is because we want to seem better than the rest. Like, oh, you're just a girlfriend? Well, babe, I'm a wife.
Yeah, that's real talk.
I'm a wife.
You
can't tell me anything because I'm a wife.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, I want to be the person out of my friends to get married. I want to be the person out of my friends to have the biggest house.
I need to have it on Instagram.
I need to let the world know that I'm that bitch. Okay?
Yes. Yo.
Hello, honey.
That's real. No, for real.
And I think that's really what it is. Like, you have to have it. That's how you know you made it.
And I think that
that's how you know you made it.
Yeah, I made it because I got married. Why?
Because it's like, oh, okay, say for instance, a woman that's 40 or something, 50 years old. Oh, you've never been married? A lot of people look at that as being, oh, no man wants you.
Yeah.
But it's like, no, boo, I'm just not about to accept no man cheating on me. I'm not going to accept nobody using me for my money. I'm not going to accept the bull. Because a lot of times, a lot of these married women are in the relationships accepting the bull.
Thank you.
And they're not happy.
And they're not happy at all.
But they're on Facebook. Oh, we love each other. Oh,
shit.
We have this.
Team us. No, the fuck it's not Team Us. It's Team you and his fucking side chick and the fucking baby he got with the side chick, nigga. How about that?
Better ask Wendy Williams.
Better ask me.
Oh.
That's a whole nother episode right there. Whole nother episode.
She's so silly.
Real talk though, and because because I will say, like, for me, I have been married,
right,
and my marriage, it was very draining. It was extremely draining. And at first I felt like, oh, I'm a wife. Like, because I had a baby when I was 20 and I wasn't married when I had the baby. He wifed me up. I've met my husband and he married me and I felt complete. I was all like, I was like, what's her name? I was married now, Paul.
I'm married
now. I was feeling like I've made it. I'm married. Man. I now fit into the mold. Okay, I'm not a single mom. I got married. We got our house. But you know what? The marriage wasn't great though. You know, there was a lot of cheating. It was a lot of just things that were toxic. Yeah. So it's like, people rush to have this status like, oh, I'm married now, but it's not all that it's cracked up to be.
Because from a little girl, you always talk like, oh, I can't wait till your wedding. And girls are supposed to be married and have this wonderful wedding and be in love. Cinderella was in love and all these little cartoons. So women, we naturally want to be loved and feel loved. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I can't wait till that day comes. And then we accept something that is really not meant for our spirit in the first place.
Yeah.
We think it is. And sometimes it's okay to make mistakes because you're learning. But it's like when we repeat the mistakes, that's when it becomes an issue. That's when
and you're going to continuously repeat that issue because we are all a society that we are keeping up with Joneses constantly.
I'm a Jones.
Hello. No.
My last name is really Jones. That's why I said that. Keep up with me, bitches.
Watch, bitch, all day.
You're so funny.
I was like, wait, her last name is Jones.
I am a Jones.
Am I keeping up?
Mrs. Jones.
Mrs. Jones. Got a thing going on. Okay, as we digress. It's just because, you know what? I really do see
I have a question though.
What's up?
Oh, I was going to say, remember you talking about the qualities, the wifey qualities and the husband qualities? Who's to say that when you get married, that those qualities are actually going to still exist?
Well, see, this is the thing, though. I feel like, why are we creating these qualities in the first place? What are the wifey qualities like? Because what if your man, like I think you said earlier, what if your man cooks good?
Oh, yeah,
what if he cooks better than you? So I gotta be the person cooking, but you cook better.
Like, he can still be the king of the house. He can still run the house, but he might lack certain things that you might pick up on. So it's an even balance.
Yeah. So
like you might be great with finances than he is.
Yeah. I might just be. So I feel like we keep on going to these labels and these categories. And, that's something that I'm trying to learn personally because my marriage was very like, you're supposed to do this as a wife. You're supposed to do this as a mother. Right. And so when we do that, we're carrying that on. Like, so people who are single, they're like, oh, if she doesn't do this, that, and the third, oh, I can't wife her. That's not wifey material. Like, what the hell?
But that's not really what wifey material is, though.
Wifey material is supposed to be your partner. That's supposed to be the person that got your back. Like, that's supposed to be the person that loves you wholeheartedly, unconditionally. That's supposed to be your helpmate. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's not supposed to be like, oh,
just a fun thing.
Or like, wait, I just trying to understand what like the checklist is. It's vague for me. Like, I just wish he would have said, like, what are wifey qualities? What, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are wifey benefits? I'm sorry. And what are the wifey or girlfriend qualities?
I guess getting claimed and flaunted around the family, getting money. He didn't really say too much. He's just like, he cut the question short pretty much.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think it was a blanketed, like, kind of question. But for me, I just feel like, in the end, people, if you are with somebody, like, you need to focus on having a soul connection. You need to focus on growing together before you are having expectations on one another. And all these expectations, it just leads to confusion. It takes away from the love that you're really trying to have with each other. If you just let her be her and you be you, you might see the wife in her. Instead of having this like list of things like, oh, she don't do this, oh, I can't wife her up. Nigga.
Because you might be missing out on a blessing over something very small.
And women too, though. Women too. We gotta not have all these expectations. If a man don't pay for everything, there's some things that men can do that don't cost anything. Like a man that just maybe gives you a ride all the time. Maybe he listens to your ideas.
Right.
Like, I don't know. Something that don't mean like he gotta pay your bills all day. Every day.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Some people are just money hungry. It's like, well, if he doesn't, that's another love language. I need you to show me you love me through your gifts.
Yes.
So some people might think that person loves them just by them giving them to them. All the time. So that might be just their love language, or they could just be a selfish individual.
Yeah, no, I think it's programming.
That too.
It's that programming. And
definitely.
Or selfish too.
Very selfish.
Yeah,
very selfish.
I think that we do need to like start to work on moving out of hurt people actions, hurt people moves, like where we're saying like when they say, oh, the best way to get over somebody is in someone else's arms. No, the best way to get over somebody is to take a pause for yourself.
Girl.
To figure yourself out. Abstinence is a huge thing that we've been talking about.
We'll definitely talk about that.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to be our next, one of these next episodes.
Yeah, one of these next
We're
episodes.
fitting that in because abstinence is huge where I feel like, okay, you need to take a moment for yourself. You need to see what you truly want. Who are you? How do you love yourself? Because I think that when we're like getting in relationships, I think we're making the relationships define who we are.
Yeah.
A lot.
And you're expecting too much already.
Yes.
Like, oh, this person, I need him to do this, and that. Oh, but he says he got this type of job, so I expect him to pay this bill, that bill, that bill. When you don't really know what kind of issues or financial problems he may be going through just because he got money. You know, so.
Yeah, but you expecting that. If you don't do that, you're like, oh, then he must not care. No, like, you got to just love yourself first. You got to take a minute and start to define love for yourself and not let all this other stuff define love. Because what you're doing is, and I know a lot of women, they get to a certain age, they're not married, they don't have kids yet, they feel less than. If you loved yourself enough, you would know, like, just because I'm not married, just because I don't have kids, that don't mean nothing. Like, that doesn't take away from who I am. And I feel like for men, I feel like men need to stop stringing women along. I think they need to really stop saying, oh, well, she ain't showing me no wifey. Show her a wifey ring, and maybe she'll start showing you what a wifey is. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Y'all stringing women around, like, way too much. So, I guess that answered the question.
That answered the question pretty much.
Let's see if we have any other questions that are related. Yeah, pretty much in the end.
Yeah.
Do labels matter?
So pretty much
what
in
are
the
these
end,
labels? Do they matter?
Really, labels don't matter because it's just something to make you feel more advanced in your relationship.
Yeah, so I feel like, bro, like I know you want to know why do women want this wifey benefits when they're getting girlfriend qualities, but I want to know why you're putting labels on everything. Why are these labels so important to you? Because if you took the labels away, you start to really realize, like, dude, I'm hindering something that could be a blessing for me. If your girl is with you and she asking you to wife her up, it's because she want to spend her life with you. She want to help you. So if you are denying that because she doesn't do certain things, maybe she's not doing certain things because you're not telling her she's about to be a wife.
Or because you're not doing certain things.
Exactly.
You know, maybe there's something that you're not doing that's simple for her in her mind. I mean, that's extreme to her in her mind, but small to you and yours. You know, like cleaning up after yourself. Maybe she gets tired of you not cleaning up after yourself. Or just simple things. Not saying that she wouldn't marry you.
Just be my helpmate.
Yeah,
just be my helpmate. We don't need to have this label of wifey qualities and girlfriend qualities and boyfriend, all that shit. Be my helpmate. Let's have a soul connection. Be my helpmate, and then maybe we can move forward from that. But I'll say that I feel like, and this might be a good topic I think for our next episode, is that social media does play a big role in all this.
Oh yeah,
I think it plays a huge role in your relationship, how you view your relationship, where you look at your life. Where, like, really, like, if you're on social media and you see everybody's getting married, oh, I need to get married. Everybody's going on vacation.
We'll definitely talk about that in the next episode.
So I think I really feel, I'm like, I feel like we need to go on to that with our next episode, because I feel like a lot of social media and what we see on the outside is giving us these ideas of what these labels are, when we're supposed to be doing stuff, what these qualities are, why are we keeping up with the Joneses? Hello. You know, too busy trying to keep up with her and her people.
Literally. No,
you know? So yeah, I really feel like that'll be good for next week. I think that's really good for next week. So for this week, you know, sorry, bruh. Maybe you take labels off and just wipe your girl up. You know what I'm saying?
Please, you guys, you already know what to do. Comment, like, subscribe, and share to the podcast. And if you want, you know, any promotions or bookings or anything like that, you can always write us, find us everywhere. And again, I am Kush
and Coffee with high heels
and Verizstyle shade.
Thank you.
Bye.